Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to Sabrina and Titus World. This is my handsome husband. I was able to get him to do a video today with me. So I'm asking before we get started that you guys will like, comment, share, and make sure you subscribe. We need some subscribers, more subscribers. Yes. So today, this afternoon, we decided, talking with my husband, that we would do part one of how we started dating. This is going to be fun, y'all. If you have any questions, comment, like, share, and subscribe. But if you have a comment, just comment. Ask whatever you would like to ask. We will be as honest as possible to share with you guys what you want to know. So, March the 3rd, March the 3rd, I'm about to say 20. March the 3rd, 1987, I began dating this man right here. I was 15. He was actually 19, I believe. 18, he said 18. I'm saying 19. Because it happened in March. So it was after your birthday. So it was actually 19. We started dating. Listen, I lied to you not. When I first moved, that was the day I moved on the block. And when I moved on the block, I remember my uncle Dell. God rest his soul. He just passed away this year. I remember him coming to the door. I was sitting outside while my family, my sisters, because I'm the oldest of 8, my four sisters and my 3 brothers. I'm sitting on a step. We ain't had no porch, a regular step. Shout out to 21st Street between York and Dolphin off what was that? 19th and Susquehanna. I moved on the block with my handsome husband. Let's come over the side. My handsome husband right here. Again, I was 15, he was 18. And I saw him walking down the block. And when I saw him, I was like, oh my God. This slim, fine looking brother. Yes, bouncing the basketball. It took brother man months to decide that he wanted to talk to me because we moved on the block in I believe it was matter of fact, it was 86 that we moved on the block. We started dating in 87. So the whole year, he would see me, wouldn't say nothing to me and nothing. I'm like, oh, this guy fine, but I hope he ain't, a little funny. But he wasn't right. He began playing ball with my uncle. My uncle, who's now a pastor. Well, he was a pastor then, Pastor Howard Shields. One of my favorite, he was actually my favorite uncle. But he began playing ball with him. During the time my husband began playing ball with him, I began to see him a lot. Walking down the street, bringing my uncle back to the block to drop him off back at my mom's house. Well, one night, which was March the 3rd, 1987, I decided to hang out with my girls. Cindy, Nene, Belinda, Cindy and Nene's sisters, which is now my sister-in-laws. Belinda, close friend. My cousin, Tamika, and my sister, Nay. We all began to hang out one night. I didn't even want to be out that night. I wanted to go to my aunt's house where I used to hang at with my friends at 18th and Bavia. But this particular night, I let my family and my friends talk me into going out with them. Honey, the night we went out, first time he said something to me. But see, at the time, my husband used to drink. He don't drink no more, but he used to drink. So he was very shy. So when he was sober, I wouldn't get a hello. I would get a hello. I'm lying. I would get a hello, but that's the most I would get. This particular night, March the 3rd, 1987, it was around 8, 9 o'clock. He saw me and my homegirl, Cindy, walking down the street, which is my sister-in-law now. Hey, Cindy. He saw us walking down the street. He called Cindy because he went to school with her and it was closed. And he was asking where was we going at that night. So my girl was like, well, we going to 19th and Susquehanna. He was out with his boys, his cousin and 2 of his friends. He was like, well, I'm going to meet y'all back there. Well, guess what? He met us back there and he saw what he liked it. He saw what he liked it. I can't help it. I was this little 90 pound at that 15. No kind of body shape, no nothing, just straight up and down. But something he saw in me. What was it that you saw in me, babe?
Beauty.
Beauty?
And quality.
And quality. But how did you see quality when we didn't even start dating yet? You didn't even hear my conversations.
I'm talking about when you was buying these stuff.
He was looking at the looks, y'all. He was looking at the looks. Because that's what I was. But when I tell you, the day he invited me to his bedroom, girl, brother, sister, when I tell you, the room was completely spotless. I mean, he had carpet, like a little area rug on the floor, his little stereo system, the little, we used to call them the slow dance lights, the little red, light that blink off and on. So, yeah, my husband, during that time, used to sing all the time. I swear. Lord, forgive me for swearing. I promise you. My husband used to sound just like Stevie Wonder, and all he did was sing. Do you remember the first song you sung to me? Remember, y'all, he do have short-term memory loss, so give him patience, because he may not know. Do you remember what song you sung to me? Lilo. What song did you sing to me from Lilo Thomas?
Wanna Make Love All Night.
Wanna Make Love All Night Long. Girl, boy, brother, sister, honey, sugar lumps, whatever y'all want to be called. My husband's beginning to sing this song, Lilo Thomas. Baby, please don't go. Stay a little while. Ooh, the night is yours. We having so much fun. What's the other part? I've been waiting all day long for this moment with you. Baby, please don't go. I wanna have you now. I wanna make love to you all night long. Listen, my husband was 18 years old singing that song to me. I was 15. Like, what? Making love. What is that? I was naive. I was. But let me tell you, when he sung that song to me, I stayed out that night. I was on the punishment the next day. Oh, heck yeah. I was on the punishment. But that night that he sung to me was the first night I slept in his house. My husband didn't even touch me that night. He waited for 2 weeks because he said to me, I want to make this day special. I'm saying all that to say, I was 15, my husband was 18, didn't know what to expect in a relationship, didn't even know that our relationship was going to last as long as it did, but honey, guess what? It did. My husband was there for me from day one. From the time we started dating, I was 15 up until now. 30-something plus years later.
And climbing on you.
What'd you say, babe?
And climbing on you.
Say it loud. Say it loud.
And I'm proud.
Say it loud. He got jokes tonight, y'all, because my husband ready for that good old dinner that I'm cooking. But guess what, y'all? Anyway, that was our beginning of our years. I can share so much, and I'm going to share. But this is part 3. I wanted to just come on and let you guys know what happened in our relationship, how we began dating. My husband, to me, was everything. I was so in love with him. He taught me everything I knew. I went through. I was going through even as a child. But guess what? This man helped lift me. He helped encourage me. I dealt with low self-esteem. I dealt with insecurity. I didn't think I was cute. I honestly, I would say it like, oh, I know I'm cute, but I ain't believe that. How many of y'all dealt with insecurity? Come on, send them comments. Comment. Be honest. You understand what I'm saying? I'm being honest with you guys today. My husband taught me how to love myself. It wasn't about him loving me because he ended up falling in love with me. But it was about me learning how to love myself. And it took me many years. Even when we first got married, I didn't even know how to love myself. I still dealt with insecurity. And I still dealt with low self-esteem. Why? Because my husband don't mind me sharing this. Because we're trying to help somebody. My husband was a big-time cheater. My husband had all the girls up on him. Shoot. He had older females that was old enough really to be my mother trying to hit on him. Right, babe? But here's the thing. No, he don't want to talk about it, but we're going to talk about it today. This is the day. We're going to talk about it. My husband is the best, y'all. Again, like I said on my last video, we ain't perfect. We're not perfect. Right, you're right. We're not perfect, but we most definitely perfect for one another. So, we began dating. I love to hear my husband sing. I love the smell on him. I love the height. How many of y'all sisters out here, please comment and let me know the truth. How many of y'all love a tall, skinny, slim brother? That was me. You know why I love to him? No, you ain't skinny no more than he's eating. My husband is eating good, y'all. He's eating good. But here's the thing. I loved it, everything about him. I liked it, everything about him. I didn't even know what love was at the time. Who knows what love was at 15? Come on, y'all. Come on. We know at 15 we don't really know about the love. But guess what? In my mind and in my heart, I loved the dude. It was more of infatuation. But as we begin to grow, 16, I ended up pregnant from him, had a miscarriage, which was the hurt piece. Was I ready for a child at that time? Heck to the no. 16. I'm a kid. I should have been still playing with Barbie dolls. I should have been still playing hopscotch, hide and go seek, catch a girl, get a girl. You know, I should have been playing red light, green light. I should have been playing knock knock, who's there, the devil, who you want, what color, what was the color, red? I'm just playing around, y'all, but that was me. But I am so grateful for this man right here. He's my rock. He's my all in all. He's my everything. You understand what I'm saying? Did I have boyfriends before? Yeah, I had a little boyfriend before him. But they was kids. They acted like kids. This man, listen, when I tell you, I love him. Do you love me?
Of course.
Why do you love me? Talk to them. Why do you love me? For me, what kind of wife do you think I am?
Great.
Great. Why do you think I'm great?
Everything I wanted in a woman.
Yeah, say it loud.
I said everything I wanted in a woman.
I'm not programming him. This is how he feels. So what I'm saying to you girls, y'all ladies, wait on God. God sent me him. I ain't know nothing about no boyfriend for real. I ain't no 15. Like, come on, I should have been still playing with Barbie dolls. I should have been still playing hopscotch and hide and go seek and knock knock, who's there, and catch a girl, get a girl. I should have been playing that. But honey, I was climbing out windows. Do you remember when I used to climb out the window? Listen, my mom did not allow me to stay out. So since she ain't allowed me to stay out, I did it anyway. I would climb out windows. I remember sneaking out my window. Matter of fact, before sneaking out the window, I remember him sneaking in my house. But I ain't trying to put my husband on the spot or nothing, but this man was greedy as heck. How you gonna come to my house after we start dating with a goddamn Chinese platter, fried chicken and fried rice? Was you gonna give me some of that chicken? Was you gonna share that chicken with your wife?
You ain't getting none of it?
Heck no. Because we got caught. My uncle, who passed away, God rest his soul. Rest in peace, rest in heaven, Uncle Dale. Brother man caught me. And guess what, y'all? I couldn't stand my uncle back then. Because every time he turned around, he caught me. So I said to my husband, you got us caught. Then it was another time I slept him in my house. Shout out to my cousin, Frank Shields. Woo, 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 Warren. Because he was high. He would let him come in and he would hide us. I remember one day we was in the basement.
Come on out,
Listen, what happened? We was in the basement. What happened when we was in the basement? I was hit. I was 90 pounds, y'all. Straight up and down, no nothing. But I had a switch. I don't know what the heck I was switching because I ain't had nothing to switch. But I was switching. So listen, my uncle comes in the basement. I'm standing behind the heater tank. Y'all remember the old back in the day, in the 80s, heater tank where a skinny girl could be able to hide behind me and you can't see me? My husband said to me at the time, he was my boyfriend, bring, because that was my name from him, bring, go and hide. I'm hiding. Brother man,
Squat down in the middle of the floor.
squatted down in the middle of the floor like this. Who the heck? Squat down in the middle of the floor. Like what? My uncle lit that lighter. Where my lighter
He had
at?
a match.
Wow, I don't have a
You might
match.
well get up from there, 'cause
Whatever.
I see you.
What you say, babe?
You might well get on up from there. I see you.
Who would have thought after all those years? Me climbing out window, jumping out the second floor window because my uncle, my mom said to my uncle one day, I'm tired of Sabrina. And they climbing out the window. My sister, what's up, Nate? I'm tired of climbing out window. Well, me climbing out window. My sister was sneaking out with. She told my uncle to sit downstairs. I need you to be downstairs all night. Honey, guess what happened? He sat downstairs all night. Me and my sister decided to slide down the goddamn banister. Get down there, what did my uncle say? I see y'all. You might as well take the behind back upstairs because you ain't getting out tonight. My sister was upset. But guess what, y'all? Miss Girly, lady, woman, Sabrina, the 80s lover, Sabrina loving her hubby, Sabrina Yolanda Whitehead, whatever y'all want to call me. Guess what? I got out that window. See, I was a tomboy growing up. I was a tomboy. I climbed trees, jumped out windows. So I jumped out the second floor window down on a box spring and a mansion that was in my mom's backyard. Walked through the alley. Y'all young people don't do that. Don't listen to what I'm telling y'all. Y'all think it's okay to do because times has changed. This was back in 1987 and 1988. I climbed out the window, went through the alley, climbed through my mother-in-law's side window, and climbed in. Went up those steps, and whoop, and there it is. I was there. Yes, I was. So, a lot of people say, oh, wow, y'all relationship sound like a fairy tale. Guess what? It was a fairy tale, y'all. Listen, the life I spent with him, too many females didn't get an opportunity to have. The man that God blessed me with, too many females didn't get yet. But guess what? Keep holding on. Ask God to send you that mate that's fillable for you. Listen, I asked my husband to send me, what's up, son? Come and say hi to my video. To send me the man of my dreams. And guess what? He did it. What's up,
Your mom
son?
ain't gonna let you get away without getting the video.
Yeah, you gotta come and say hi. This son right here, y'all, he love to dance. This is my son that dance with me all the time. Right there. WC2 Smooth. But anyway, I wanted to come on just to share some things with you guys. To let y'all guys know. Look, my husband, babe, you supposed to be over here, honey. Terry can sing. My son can.
That's mine?
Look at my son. Ain't he
Oh,
handsome?
thank you.
But he's cooking. My daughter-in-law, she's the best. That's WC2 Smooth. He be going live, y'all. Follow him on TikTok. Follow him on TikTok, y'all. Follow him. But let's get back to me and my husband's story. Look, he eating again. My husband loves to eat. Look at him. There you go with cream cheese. I said cream cheese jelly. Jelly, y'all. Because I used to do cream cheese on mine. Yeah, I love cream cheese on mine. But anyway, God will give y'all what y'all
There's
need.
a time and a place for everything.
There's a time and a place for it. Here you go, y'all.
Right now it's time to eat.
It's time to eat. You want to bless your food?
Of course. When I'm done putting the jelly on it.
But yeah, y'all. So, that's when we first started dating. We've been together since 1987, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92. And guess what? My husband, can I put it out there? Can I be honest? Huh? My husband used to be a player, y'all. He had all the girls up on his tip. Everybody wanted them, include their mama and grandma. I gotta be honest. But guess what? I got him. A lot of times when we young, we don't understand, you know. I heard it by being cheated on as a kid. But guess what? I knew there was something great about him. Even at 15. I said, you know what? I'm going to hold on tight because he treated me good when he was around me. He treated me like that queen. He let the world know that he wanted me. He let the world know that he was attractive. And you know, the scripture says, and I'm going to quote the scripture, yeah, because I know the Bible. I know the word very well. The Bible says, he who finds a wife, finds a what, babe?
Which one?
What is my name? What's the name you gave me? Say it loud.
Sweet thing.
Sweet what? Sweet thing. What was the other way you said it? Sweet what?
Sweet sexy thing.
Sexy thing. Yeah. I'm in sweet thing, y'all. And I'm just grateful that God chose to send me the right mate, to send me the right man, to send me the right one that was going to love me correctly, that was going to pray for me, that was going to encourage me, that was going to remove every low self-esteem, get that low self-esteem and insecurity away. Because I dealt with it. I thought I was ugly growing up. I didn't think nobody was going to love me for myself. I thought, they was going to just want me for what they can get. But guess what? He chose this man. And guess what? I always loved the tall men. I always loved the slim men. And I loved the gorgeous men. And he got them all. He got every quality that I wanted. He did.
I ain't screaming no more.
No, he ain't skinny no more, y'all. You see that gut? My husband got that good. He does. But I just wanted to share chapter 3 of how we started dating. It's going to be more. Our relationship was really like a fairy tale. Some of the stuff I'm going to share with y'all going to be cracking the heck up. Because guess what? Even thinking about it, makes me laugh. Yep. It does.
Just says good evening.
Yes. I didn't know how to cook when I got with my husband, y'all. I swear, I didn't know how to cook. I remember making him a meal back in the day, y'all. And I'm going to share this. Because we was teenagers and we both had young minds. I made him a meal one day, y'all. And I made him some pork sausage patties. Honey, that joint was nice and brown on both sides. But can I tell y'all, that joint was frozen on the inside. It was frozen. My husband got so mad. How you gonna freeze me something that's frozen? I said, well, give me my food back. Don't play with a man's food, y'all. I'm gonna take his food. He said, if you touch my food, you're gonna wear it. And he ain't no woman beater, none of that. Like, he loves me. But we was teenagers. So I said, well, I guess I'm gonna wear it, and smacked that food out his hand. He picked it up and started chasing me. Listen, y'all, we was having a food fight. We wasn't fighting, but we was throwing food at each other. My mother-in-law came upstairs like, God darn it, I know that go well. Y'all not throwing my food that I paid for. I said, Mom, I tried to make him a breakfast, and it was frozen on the inside. You know what she said? Why you should have came and asked me. I would have taught your young butt how to cook. But guess what, y'all? I learned now. I'm a great cook. We dated, y'all, for 7.5 years before we got married. Because I wanted to make sure he was ready to marry me back in 1993 when we started going to my mom's church. He wanted us to get married. But I wanted to make sure that it was something that I really desire, although I am totally into my husband. I love the ground he walks on. But I just, as a young girl, I just wanted to make sure this is what I really, really wanted. And this is what he really wanted. Because guess what? We're not about divorce. Heck to the no. No, we're going to sit here and we're going to work this joint out. It may take us a couple hours to do. We got to get to ourselves, But guess what? We're going to work it out. Trust me. We're going to work it out. So, yeah, that's when we started dating. I cheated. I was running around. I was cheating from hanging around with my friends and my siblings, my sister and my cousin, because we used to hang together all the time, dressed up like me and my sister and my cousins and our friends. But the minute I got with him, I started cheating on them, which means I started hanging out with them. I wanted to be with this man, Mr. Titus Martell Whitehead Sr. And guess what? We got 30 years of marriage, y'all. Nothing perfect, but we got 30 years of marriage. We got almost 39 years together. Listen, it can work. But it takes both parties to sacrifice.
You only work if you work it.
Say it again, babe.
You only work if you work it.
Let me ask you a question, because I'm doing all the talking. If you had a chance to meet me all over again and to want to date me, would you? Mm-hmm. Why?
You did everything I wanted.
I'm what? Everything he wanted. And what was that? What is it that you wanted from a wife or a woman?
Beauty and quality.
Is that quality enough? Listen, y'all, I don't play when it comes down to him. Oh, shoot, he said a total package. Yeah, that's right. Listen, y'all, I love this man. And he was willing to come down. Listen, if I want him on a video, all I gotta do is this. Give him something. Pat. And that's why he's with it. He's with the daggone thing. So yes, that's how we started dating. This is part 1 of how we started dating. I need all of you guys to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Most of all, I need y'all guys to subscribe. Because we're going to be coming on, y'all. We're about to be lit. I can see the vision already. I don't know if y'all can see it, but babe, can you see it? Do you trust what I'm doing? Do you trust what I'm doing? Yes? No? Maybe so? You trust, right? I know you trust, because guess what? If he did, he wouldn't be on my video right now, even though he eating. But yeah, y'all, that's how we started dating. I moved on the block, and my uncle had asked me these questions. No, he ain't asked me a question. I'm lying. He said, why you out here? Get your behind in here and unpack your stuff. Just like your siblings doing. Just like everybody else doing. You ain't no queen. You ain't no princess. You don't do what you want to do. You got. I said, okay, uncle. I'm coming. I'm just watching my husband walk down the street. Guess what, y'all? I was 15 years old. What the heck do I know about her husband? But I know what I wanted. I saw what I wanted. I liked what I seen. And this is what I wanted. So I spoke. I'm watching my husband walk down the street. That was in March the 3rd, 1987. Guess what? September the 23rd, which was my 23rd birthday at the time in 1995. We stood before God, some family, and a friend. And we took our vows. And guess what? And our pastor. And we got married. We just celebrated 30 years of marriage. Of good, bad, ugly. Yup. We celebrated 30 years. And guess what? What you say, babe? You ain't never lying. Can I get an amen? Can somebody comment amen? Can somebody do that? Because we had Negroes trying to come up between our marriage. We had people trying to destroy what God put together. Y'all, listen, we can't help what God put together, y'all. And God put us together. And we know this. God put us together. And some people don't even understand. Some people's talking, probably laughing at us. Oh, look at them at the age. Doing YouTube. But guess what? It is what it is. So we just wanted to come on to share part 3 of how we started dating. Look out for part 4. Look out for part 3 of how to overcome, how to love your spouse. Through illness. Look out for that, y'all. Look out for part 2 of my testimony of what I had to go through with my husband getting sick. I went through mentally, had 3 breakdowns, wanted to give up on life. If I allowed the enemy to win, I would have committed suicide, but I didn't. I love my husband. I love my marriage. So again, like, comment, share, subscribe to our channel. And we will be coming back on with part 2 of how we began dating. So until then, have a great Saturday evening. Enjoy your day, enjoy your family, enjoy your loved one, enjoy your friends. Until we come on again, peace.